Have you ever woken up in a cold sweat, heart pounding, with the lingering feeling of panic because you just missed your flight? Or maybe you were running along a train platform in your dream, watching the doors slide shut right before you could get on? If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. Dreams about missing a train, a bus, or a plane are incredibly common, and they can leave us feeling anxious and frustrated long after we've woken up. But what do they actually mean? Are they just random brain noise, or is our subconscious trying to tell us something important? Well, stick around because today we're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of dream interpretation and unpack the hidden messages behind these stressful travel dreams. We'll explore the various psychological meanings, from missed opportunities to fear of failure, and I'll even share some tips on how you can use these dreams as a tool for self-reflection and personal growth. By the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer understanding of why your brain is putting you through this nightly travel chaos. So let's start with the big one: missed opportunities. This is probably the most common interpretation of this type of dream. The train or plane in your dream often represents a significant opportunity in your waking life. This could be a new job, a promotion, a chance to move to a new city, or even a romantic relationship. The act of missing it in your dream can symbolize a deep-seated fear that you're going to let this opportunity pass you by. Maybe you're procrastinating on a big decision, or you're feeling hesitant and unsure about taking the next step. Your subconscious mind creates this dramatic scenario of a missed departure to highlight your anxiety. It's like your brain is screaming, "Hey, pay attention! This is important and you're at risk of losing it." Think about what's going on in your life right now. Is there a big decision you've been putting off? Is there a deadline looming that you're not prepared for? Often, the context of your waking life holds the key to understanding the specific opportunity your dream is pointing to. Another major theme in these dreams is the feeling of not being prepared. Think about the dream scenario. You're often frantically packing. You can't find your ticket, you've lost your passport, or you're stuck in an impossible traffic jam. All these obstacles symbolize a feeling of being unprepared for a challenge or a transition in your life. You might feel like you don't have the right skills, resources, or support to succeed in a new venture. This could be related to your career, your education, or even a personal project. Your dream is reflecting your own self-doubt and insecurity. It's a manifestation of that imposter syndrome many of us feel, the nagging voice that says you're not good enough or you're going to be found out. When you have a dream like this, it's a good time to do a little self-assessment. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Do you need to ask for help or acquire new skills to feel more confident? The dream isn't just there to scare you, it's a prompt to take action and get yourself better prepared for what's ahead. Let's talk about the pressure to keep up with others. Sometimes the train or plane isn't just about a personal opportunity, it's about the path that others are on. Maybe you see your friends, family, or colleagues all boarding the train, and you're the only one left behind. This can be a powerful symbol of social pressure and the fear of being left out. You might be comparing your own life progress to that of your peers. You see them getting married, buying houses, getting promotions, and you feel like you're falling behind schedule. This dream taps into a fundamental human fear of not belonging or not meeting societal expectations. It's your subconscious processing your feelings of inadequacy or your concern that your life isn't following the right timeline. It's a reminder to check in with yourself. Are you living your life based on your own values and desires, or are you too focused on the external scoreboard and what everyone else is doing? It's a nudge to focus on your own unique journey, not someone else's. Another fascinating layer to these dreams is the idea of regret and looking back at the past. The missed train or plane might not be about a future opportunity, but a past one. It could represent a choice you made or didn't make that you now regret. Maybe you turned down a job offer years ago, ended a relationship you now miss, or didn't pursue a passion when you had the chance. The dream is your mind's way of replaying that sense of loss. You're stuck on the platform, watching the what-if train pull away. This can be painful, but it can also be productive. These dreams can be a signal that you have some unresolved feelings about your past. They invite you to confront those feelings, process them, and find a way to make peace. Forgiving yourself for past decisions is a crucial step in moving forward. Instead of being haunted by the ghost train of the past, you can learn from it and focus on the new journeys that are still available to you. Let's consider the specific mode of transportation. Does it matter if it's a train, a bus, or a plane? Dream analysts would say yes. A train often symbolizes a life path that is more structured and predetermined. It runs on a fixed track, following a set schedule. Missing a train could therefore mean you feel you're falling off a conventional life path, the one laid out by society or your family. It's about deviating from the expected course. A plane, on the other hand, often represents higher aspirations, big dreams, and spiritual journeys. Flying is about transcendence and reaching new heights, so missing a flight can feel even more devastating, symbolizing a failure to launch a major life project or to live up to your highest potential. A bus is often more about your daily life and your connection to your community. Missing a bus might relate to anxieties about your social life or your day-to-day routines. Paying attention to these details can give you deeper clues about the specific area of your life your subconscious is concerned with. Now, what can you do about these dreams? They're stressful, and nobody wants to start their day feeling like a failure. The first step is not to panic. Remember, the dream is not a prophecy. Missing a flight in your dream does not mean you're going to miss your actual flight next week. Instead, view it as a helpful signal from your inner self. When you wake up from one of these dreams, take a moment to reflect. Grab a journal and write down everything you can remember. Who were you with? What were you trying to do? What was the specific obstacle? And most importantly, how did you feel? Anxious, frustrated, resigned? Then connect it to your waking life. Ask yourself, where in my life do I feel this way? Where do I feel like I'm running out of time, unprepared, or being left behind? This simple act of connecting the dream to your reality is incredibly powerful. It takes the dream from being a scary, abstract story to a useful piece of personal data. Once you've identified the potential source of the anxiety, you can start to take practical steps. If the dream is about a missed opportunity, it's time to stop procrastinating. Break down the big decision into smaller, manageable steps. Make that phone call, send that email, or do that research. Taking even one small action can alleviate the pressure and quiet the anxious part of your brain. If the dream is about feeling unprepared, it's a call to action. Sign up for that course, find a mentor, or simply admit to someone you trust that you're feeling overwhelmed and need support. Building your confidence and competence is the best antidote to dreams of inadequacy. And if your dream is about comparing yourself to others, it's time for a digital detox or a shift in perspective. Practice gratitude for your own unique journey. Unfollow social media accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. Remind yourself that everyone's timeline is different and success isn't a race. Ultimately, these dreams are a gift. I know, it doesn't feel like it when your alarm goes off and your heart is racing, but they are. A direct line to your subconscious, offering you valuable insights into your deepest fears and anxieties. They're a built-in early warning system, alerting you to areas of your life that need your attention before they become real-world problems. By learning to listen to these messages, you can turn a source of stress into a tool for self-awareness and growth. Instead of dreading these dreams, you can start to see them as opportunities for a check-in with yourself. They push you to be more proactive, more prepared, and more aligned with your own authentic path. So the next time you dream of watching that train pull out of the station without you, don't just roll over and try to forget it. Sit with it. Ask it what it's trying to tell you. You might be surprised by the wisdom it has to offer. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this exploration has helped you make sense of these common and confusing dreams. If you've had a dream like this, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. What do you think it meant for you? And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more deep dives into the world of psychology and self-discovery. See you in the next one.